Hello boys and girls, this video is going to teach you all about apostrophes. Now an apostrophe looks like this. It kind of looks like a comma, but we're using it in a different place and we use it for different reasons. So, two main things that we use an apostrophe in are in contractions and when we're showing possession over something. So first let's start with a contraction. A contraction are two words that you combine into one word. Let me give you an example. So I have my doctor here, and my doctor is going to be helping me to kind of surgically alter these words to show apostrophes. All right, now our first contraction that we have, we're going to use the two words do and not. Now there's another way that we can say do not. We say don't. So I'm going to take this over here. And as you can see, I have this red mark here to show our apostrophe. That is bringing the two words together. So in a contraction, you can tell that it's two words because we have that apostrophe there. And that apostrophe is kind of telling us, hey, we took out a letter or two, but don't worry, this still means the same thing. This word don't still means do not. Let's look at another one. Cannot. Can you think of the contraction for cannot? Can't. You got it. So let's take away those letters we're not going to use and let's make our contraction with our apostrophe. So we have can't. Now like I said before, we also use apostrophes when we're looking at possession. So when someone owns something. The example that I have here is dogs. Now if we were to write it just D-O-G-S, that would just be the noun, dogs, more than one dog. With possessive nouns, or when you show possession, you still want to add an S, but you need an apostrophe to show they own something. So let me give you an example. If in our sentence we said the dog's house, well essentially in the sentence it's saying the dog owns the house. This doesn't say that. But if you change it a little bit so you have your apostrophe S, then all of a sudden this is telling us the dog owns the house. Now, what if this house had multiple rooms and there were multiple dogs living in one house? We would say the dog's house. But it would have to be different than how we wrote this, because how we wrote this with the apostrophe S, it's saying there's only one dog. So to show that there's more than one person or more than one noun that owns something, you change it and you put S apostrophe. So what that does is that shows that it's plural, that there's more than one dog that owns the house, but it's still showing that possession by having that apostrophe. So remember, when we have apostrophes, we use them in two main ways. With contractions, making two words into one, and with possession. So good luck this week and have fun showing me how you know how to use apostrophes.